The story opens with two police officers transporting a criminal named Krug. He complains that he needs to stop and use the bathroom, but the situation takes a dark turn when two of his partners, Sadie and Francis, suddenly appear. Their arrival makes it clear that Krug isn't just some ordinary criminal, he's dangerous, and this escape is only the beginning of something brutal. From there, the film shifts to Mary, a bright 17-year-old who has a passion for swimming. She finishes up a training session at the pool while her mother, Emma, cheers her on from the sideline. Emma encourages her to wrap it up for the day, reminding Mary they're heading on vacation soon. Later, the two pick up Mary's father, John, a doctor, and together the family drives to a quiet lakeside guest house deep in the woods. The atmosphere feels peaceful as they unpack and settle into the house. But for Mary, it's bittersweet. In her room, she notices a picture and locket belonging to her brother, who drowned on a family trip years earlier. The memory weighs on her, though she hides it well. After showering and changing, Mary asks her parents if she can take the car to see her friend Paige. Though protective, John agrees and reminds her to stay in touch. Mary drives into town to meet Paige, who's working at a store. The two friends reunite with laughter and start talking about having some fun later that night. Their carefree mood changes when a boy named Justin walks in. He tries to buy cigarettes but doesn't have an ID. Paige hesitates, but he offers her something in exchange if she just sells him a pack. Against her better judgment, she agrees. As he pays, he slips a blood-stained bill across the counter, but neither girl notices how unsettling this really is. Intrigued, Paige convinces Mary to follow Justin back to his place. At first, Mary waits in the car, but eventually she goes inside and finds Paige smoking with him. Mary insists they should leave since it's getting late, but Paige pushes her to relax and try one of Justin's cigarettes. Mary gives in, though she lies to her mom on the phone, claiming she'll be staying the night at Paige's. For a while, everything feels normal, even playful. The girls tease Justin and joke around. But the mood shifts when the front door opens and three figures step inside. It's Krug, along with Sadie and Francis. Justin stiffens, clearly terrified. His father is back, and danger has followed. Krug wastes no time making his authority clear. He berates Justin for letting strangers in, then coldly acknowledges the girls. These are no ordinary people. Their faces have been plastered across wanted posters. Mary pleads that they won't tell anyone, but Krug isn't convinced. He says once you've seen their faces, you don't get to walk away. Despite Justin's protests, Krug orders the girls into the car. Francis takes the wheel, while Justin sits silently, powerless to intervene. As they drive, Francis starts harassing Paige. She tries to cry out when a police car passes, but he silences her with a knife. The car veers off the main road, heading deeper into the woods. Mary notices with dread they're close to her family's guest house. In desperation, the girls try to fight back. Paige struggles, and Mary urges her to escape when the car slows. Chaos erupts. Paige bolts into the forest with Francis and Sadie chasing her down. Mary doesn't get far. Krug drags her back violently. Meanwhile, Paige is caught after a long pursuit. Francis beats her until she collapses, and Sadie ties her hands before dragging her back to the clearing. With the two girls subdued, Krug turns to Justin with a sick demand. Since these were his friends, he tells Justin to assault one of them. Horrified, Justin refuses. Krug forces him to touch Mary anyway, mocking him as pathetic. Mary cries out in pain, clinging to Paige, whispering that they'll get through this somehow. But her defiance enrages Krug further. Blinded by anger, he tears at her clothes while Sadie joins in. Mary begs them to stop, swearing she'll never tell anyone, but Krug is merciless. The abuse drags on until he finally stops, leaving her broken. Paige is still unconscious while Justin watches in shame. Mary seizes a chance to flee. She scrambles to her feet and runs toward the lake nearby. Shots ring out as Francis fires at her, but she doesn't slow down. With every ounce of strength, Mary dives into the water, swimming desperately as Krug and the others keep shooting from the shore. Rain pours heavily as Mary struggles in the lake. Krug and his crew watch from the shore, convinced the bullets hit their mark. Believing she drowned, they abandon her. Exhausted and soaked, they retreat to their wrecked car. Francis is injured from the earlier chaos, his face bloodied. With the storm worsening and nowhere to go, they stumble upon a lakeside guest house. Unaware, They've just walked into Mary's parents' home. Inside, Emma serves dinner, while John, her husband and a doctor, relaxes. The sudden knock at the door surprises them. Standing there is Krug with Francis, Sadie, and Justin. They claim there's been an accident. John notices Francis's broken nose and instinctively treats him. Emma suggests the weather is too dangerous to leave, offering them shelter for the night. None of them realize they've invited monsters inside. Later, Justin carries coffee into the kitchen. His eyes fall on a photo of Mary pinned to the fridge. Panic hits him. These aren't strangers' parents, they're Mary's. He knows she's alive, or at least was when they left her. Fear grips him, and he stays silent. Terrified, Krug will kill him if he talks. Alone in the bathroom, Justin breaks down crying. Guilt consumes him. Knowing if he hadn't lured Paige and Mary earlier, none of this would have happened. That evening, Emma leads Krug, Sadie, Francis, and Justin to a nearby guest cabin, letting them stay there for the night. Back at the main house, something incredible happened. Despite her injuries, Mary survives the lake. She crawls out, drenched and barely conscious, dragging herself toward home. She collapses outside, unseen by her mother. Hours later, noises outside draw Emma and John's attention. They rush out and find Mary clinging to life. Frantic, they carry her inside. Emma grabs medical supplies while John prepares to treat her wounds, but Emma freezes in the kitchen. On the counter lies Mary's locket, the same one she had been wearing when she left. Emma instantly realizes the truth. Their guests are responsible. She shows it to John, and both break down in tears. John examines Mary further, and the horrifying reality sinks in. She's been assaulted. Rage replaces his sorrow. He vows to save her life, then make her attackers pay. As John searches for the boat keys to get Mary to safety, Emma encounters Francis in the kitchen. He casually explains he couldn't sleep and wanted a drink, completely unaware of who she really is. Thinking fast, Emma hides Mary's photo from the fridge so he won't notice. With a calm voice, she offers him wine, masking her fear. She distracts him long enough before slipping away to rejoin John. Together, John and Emma put Mary in the boat, determined to protect her and seek justice. They cross the lake to where Krug is staying. Inside, they find Justin sitting in silence, holding his father's gun. Overcome with shame, he hands the weapon to John without resistance. Just then, Krug awakens. He lashes out, throwing objects to defend himself. John fires but misses as Krug dives through the window, escaping into the night. Emma hurries back to the boat to watch over Mary, while John hunts Krug inside the house. He shouts into the darkness, taunting him to fight face to face. Suddenly, Krug ambushes him, unleashing a savage beating. With each punch, he mocks John, bragging about what he did to Mary. The fight is brutal, leaving John staggering. At that moment, Justin appears with the gun, pointing it directly at Krug, but when he pulls the trigger, the chamber clicks empty. Krug seizes the chance, disarming him and striking him down. The chaos finally subsides by morning. John, Emma, Mary, and Justin escape across the lake in their boat, battered but alive. Relief washes over them, but their nightmare isn't over yet. Back at the house, Krug is revealed to have survived. John knows death would be too merciful for the man who destroyed his daughter's life, so he makes a chilling decision. Using his medical knowledge, John severs nerves in Krug's body, leaving him paralyzed and helpless. Krug panics, realizing he can't move. He begs for answers, his voice breaking. John stares at him coldly, giving him the same hopelessness Mary felt. Revenge isn't just about killing him, it's about making him suffer. And with that, justice is delivered. The family stands together, broken but alive, while the monster who haunted them is left powerless.
End the movie. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other recaps and subscribe for more content. And leave comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.